Welcome back to another class on Evean Hazaer Halacha series. We are in Siman Aleph in Halacha Yud. This will be part 11 of the Shi'ur. Once again, I want to congratulate every one of you for being able to complete a very big Petchit Teshuvah of Ot Tet Zayin. Now we're going to go to the beginning of the Halacha where we began. We're going to start with the Berhetivs and the Petchit Teshuvah and so on and so forth. As a small recommendation, please listen to Siman 1, Halacha 10, part 1 of the Shi'ur. Over there we defined what a cherem is, what's a yivama, what's an arusam. It was elaborated on over there. We're not going to repeat it over here. We'll just read the halacha and go straight into the berhetiv. Also, when we're going to do the berhetiv, this berhetiv is similar to what we did in the Bash for Sivkat and Chav Aleph. That's in the Siman 1, Halacha 10, part 4. Over there we labeled the title, The Reason for Cherem. Also, once again, this berhetiv we already have also over there. So I'll read it, but I'm not going to go through detail because we already have it. So please listen to that part also. And then we're going to just do something new today, the last piece in the berhetiv, okay? The Shulchan Aruch begins in Siman Aleph and Halacha Yud. Once again, this will be part 11 of the Shi'ur. Rabbeinu Gershom Hichrim, Rabbeinu Gershom Merecherem, Al Noseh Al Hishto, on one who marries another woman on top of his wife. Aval Bi Yivama, but when you're dealing with a Yivama, Lo Hichrim, he did not make a Cherem. Vechen, and so too Be'arusa, and so too by an Arusa, Rabbeinu Gershom did not make a cherem. Comes the berhetiv in Od Chav. Again, this is exactly the Bash in Od Chav Aleph, which is in Siman 1 in Halacha 10, part 4. Like I explained, we labeled it the reason for the cherem. I'm just going to read through it because I want to get to the bottom of the Halacha, what we want to see today. He says like this: Rabbeinu Gershom Chichrim, Rabbeinu Gershom made a cherem. Mishum kitatatiken, he instituted the cherem of not allowing one guy to marry two women. He instituted because of an argument. He didn't want people to argue, so that's why he said one man cannot marry two women. Velo mishum derarat de isura, and not because of a concern of a prohibition. V'nafka mina bezeh, the difference that's going to come out from this, hecha de ikapelguta betakanta hamikel lo hifsid. Wherever there is an argument in the institution, one who's lenient, he's not going to lose out by marrying a second wife. Gam also, Achshav Acher Elev Chamishi, also after the 5,000th year, Kvar Kala Hazman, the time has already expired. The cherem of Rabbeinu Gershom has expired. Umikam ve'elach eina ela minhaga shenahagu lahachmir. From here and on, it's only a custom that the people behave to be stringent. Lachen, therefore, b'makom sfeika ma'amedim al din Torah. In a place where there is a suffix, where there is a doubt, we're going to tell you to place it back on the din Torah, on the law of Torah. Darki Moshe. Now, all this what I just read, again, I did not go through every single detail, only because we already have it. It's in Siman 1 in Halacha 10, part 4 of the Shi'ur. The label over there, we titled it, The Reason for the Cherem. So please, go there and you'll get a better understanding. Or if you remember the Bash from what we did before, then good. But this is what we want to see today. Katav bil Hilchot Ketanot. The Hilchot Ketanot writes, in Chelek Bet Siman Lamed Hei, Detakanat Rabbeinu Gershom Akarkafta di Gavri Munach. That the institution of the cherem of Rabbeinu Gershom is only placed on the head of a man. That means that the cherem of Rabbeinu Gershom, it's only applicable on a man. A man is not allowed to marry two women. Aval Isha, however, when you're dealing with a woman, Bechol dichu nichala, in any way, she's fine with it. Meaning there is no restrictions on a woman of marrying another man. I should have rephrased it. There is no restriction for two women marrying one man. V'lachen, and therefore he says, Mutorot linase beit Ashkenaziyot leSephardi echad. Therefore, two Ashkenaziyot women are allowed to marry one Sephardi man. V'sheken hora harav Uri sharga ein sham. And so to Harav Uri Sharga, he paskin like this. Look over there. As we've been doing all this time, the whole cherem of Rabbeinu Gershom is really applicable only to the Ashkenazim. It is not applicable to the Sephardim. Now you might have thought that this cherem of Rabbeinu Gershom is also applicable to the women who are Ashkenazim. Comes the halachot kitonot also Harav Uri Sharga, and they both tell you no, that the cherem of Rabbeinu Gershom is not applicable on an Ashkenazi woman. So therefore, if you have an Ashkenazi woman that wants to get married to a Sephardi man, or two Ashkenazi women want to get married to one Sephardi man, they are allowed to do so. Because the cherem of Rabbeinu Gershom is not on a Sephardi person, and also the cherem of Rabbeinu Gershom is not on the Ashkenazi woman. So both of them are allowed to marry one Sephardi man. But when it comes to a guy, when it comes to an Ashkenazi guy, that he wants to marry, I don't care whether it's Sephardi or Ashkenazi, we're going to tell you that the cherem of Rabbeinu Gershom is applicable. Rabotai, with this we do conclude the Beheitav. Once again, please, Rabotai, again, when I do teach Torah, I like when people understand. One of the benefits of having recordings is you are able to go back and re-listen to it. And one thing a lot of people don't understand and they are afraid to do is Chazara. And I just want to emphasize on that point. Chazara is the most important thing to do. If you're learning Torah without reviewing your learning, it's like a person who's plowing and planting but not reaping. You're going to look at him as a fool. Same thing, a person who learns Torah, where he's plowing and planting until he understands, until he sinks in. He's sitting there. It's hard for him. He's toiling. But then when it comes to the chazara, that which means reaping, he doesn't do it. So he's also a fool. A person who learns Torah and does not review his learning is mamish a shoite. He's a fool. Why would you want to learn like that? Another case the Gemara brings down, that have you ever seen a woman to go ahead and carry a baby 9 full months and then just to miscarry him? You'll say she's not normal. Same thing with a person that learns Torah. When a person learns Torah and then he doesn't do chazar, he's just like that woman that carries the baby just to miscarry him. So Rabotai, just like she's not normal, so too the people that learn Torah and they don't do chazarot are also not normal. It's as simple as that. You guys look up, just one time, maybe I should one time but another make a shiur on the importance of doing chazarot. If you want to feel the taste of learning Torah, if you want to feel the sweetness in the Torah, if you want to start loving Torah, there's only one way, and that's through chazara. Review it again and again and again and again and again.